Alpha Group, shadows of the Soviet spectre. In the dead of night, an operation unfolds with ghost-like precision. Hidden from the public eye, the operatives move silently, decisively, like phantoms whose existence is barely acknowledged. This is the world of Alpha Group, an elite Russian special forces unit whose operations have shaped not only the battlefield, but also global perceptions of Russia's military prowess. Their actions, shrouded in secrecy, punctuate the modern history of covert warfare, raising both awe and ethical questions. This essay will unearth the layers of Alpha Group, exploring their most notorious operations and the shadow they cast on global security. The genesis of Alpha Group. Alpha Group didn't simply appear, it was born out of necessity during the height of the Cold War. Formed in 1974, this elite unit was a Soviet answer to the increasing demand for a competent counter-terrorism and hostage rescue force. It was a symbol of the USSR's commitment to maintaining its power, internally and externally. The unit was originally designed to tackle high-risk situations that regular forces couldn't handle, specializing in operations that needed a combination of stealth, tactical acumen, and deadly efficiency. The existence of Alpha Group was a state secret, known only to a few within the highest echelons of the Soviet government. Their early operations set a precedent for absolute secrecy and effectiveness, characteristics that would define the group throughout its existence. This beginning marked Alpha Group as an essential component in the Soviet and later Russian security apparatus. Notorious operations. A closer look. The shadowy nature of Alpha Group is best illustrated by its involvement in several high-profile operations that drew international attention. Each operation left a lasting impact on the world's view of the capabilities and extremes of Russian special forces.
One of the first major operations was Operation Storm 333 in 1979, where Alpha Group played a crucial role in the assassination of Hafizullah Amin, then president of Afghanistan. The operation was swift and brutal, showcasing their lethal efficiency, but also setting a controversial precedent for international engagement.
The Moscow theater crisis in 2002 and the Beslan school siege in 2004 were both domestic crises with international repercussions. In both instances, Alpha Group's intervention was critical, but the high civilian casualties involved led to intense scrutiny and criticism. These operations highlighted the dangerous intersection of counter-terrorism and the safety of innocent bystanders. Tactics and training. Joining Alpha Group is not for the faint of heart. The selection process is notoriously rigorous, designed to weed out all but the most capable and resilient candidates. Those who make it through enter a training regime that is among the most demanding in the world. Training covers a broad spectrum, from advanced combat and weaponry skills to psychological operations and survival tactics. Operatives are trained to endure extreme conditions, both physically and mentally, preparing them for the unpredictable nature of their missions. The psychological resilience required is immense. Operatives must make split-second decisions that could have international ramifications all while maintaining a level of secrecy that isolates them from ordinary life. Critics argue that some actions of Alpha Group have crossed lines, resulting in unnecessary civilian harm and violations of international law. Commander Ivanov as Ivanov, these controversies are not just legal and moral, but also involve the psychological toll on the operatives themselves, who must carry out these high-stress, often morally ambiguous missions. The impact of such operations on the global stage cannot be underestimated, influencing both policy and public opinion on Russia. Alpha Group has made its mark not only in the annals of military history, but also in popular culture. They are often depicted in films and literature as the ultimate warriors, shrouded in mystery and intrigue. These portrayals, while sensationalized, have helped shape public perception of special forces, often glamorizing their roles, but sometimes missing the complex moral and ethical realities that these operatives face daily. Analysts argue that while the effectiveness of Alpha Group in achieving tactical objectives is unparalleled, the broader implications of their operations on international law and morality present a continuing challenge for global security policy. Their tactics and successes have been studied and emulated by special forces around the world, leading to significant developments in international counter-terrorism operations. Commander Ivanov as Commander Ivanov. However, this has also led to an arms race in capabilities among global special forces, escalating tensions and complicating international relations. The lessons learned from Alpha Group's operations continue to inform global security strategies, both positively and negatively. Their future operations will likely reflect this new reality, where traditional military engagements are replaced by hybrid warfare and cyber operations. Their legacy is a complex tapestry of bravery, controversy, and unparalleled skill. Commander Ivanov as Commander Ivanov, their story is a stark reminder of the fine line between security and liberty, and the immense power and responsibility that comes with being a member of one of the world's most elite combat units. The shadow of Alpha Group continues to loom large, both in Russia and across the globe, as they adapt to new challenges and redefine modern warfare. Commander Ivanov, as Commander Ivanov, this comprehensive exploration into Alpha Group not only sheds light on their pivotal operations and the broader implications for global security, but also navigates the complex ethical terrain these elite forces operate within through a combination of historical context, first-hand accounts, and expert analysis. The essay illuminates the enigmatic presence of Alpha Group in modern military history, providing a nuanced understanding of their role on the world stage.